When did communism end in Albania? Have you ever wondered how a country can transform from a strict communist regime to a democratic society? Let's take a closer look at the fall of communism in Albania and when it officially ended. The story begins after World War II when Albania established the People's Republic in 1946. The Party of Labor of Albania took control and enforced a strict form of Marxism-Leninism. Enver Hoxha was the leader until his death in 1985, followed by Ramiz Alia. As the late 1980s approached, global communism began to decline. This shift influenced Albania, where movements for democracy were gaining momentum across Eastern Europe. In early 1990, the first significant protests erupted, driven by students and workers demanding political change and an end to the one-party system. By December 1990, the communist government faced increasing pressure. They legalized opposition parties, leading to the formation of the Democratic Party, which quickly became the main opposition force. The first multi-party elections since 1944 took place in March 1991. Although the Party of Labor won these elections, ongoing protests and strikes led to a coalition government that included non-communist members. The final blow to communist rule in Albania came after the elections in March 1992. The Democratic Party won a majority, and its leader, Sali Berisha, became president. This marked a significant shift from a communist government to a democratic one. However, the legal framework of the communist state was not completely repealed until later in the decade. The end of communism in Albania was a result of both internal factors, like economic issues and social unrest, and external influences, including the broader collapse of communist regimes in Europe. The transition was gradual, involving political concessions, elections, and changes in government structure. Albania's experience reflects a larger pattern of change across Eastern Europe, where communist governments lost power in response to popular demands for democracy. The fall of communism in Albania serves as an important example of how global trends can impact even the most isolated regimes. The journey from a closed, authoritarian system to a more open, democratic society was not easy, but it marked a significant chapter in Albania's history.